Hey YouTube, it's Tiki B. I'm back with another video. This time I am doing the Sisterlock Tag video. I saw this on Decoded Deviny's page. I'll probably leave a link to her video in the description box. I decided to do this because I thought it was a really good idea. I mean, I know a lot of us follow each other's Sisterlock journey, and the questions that were included I thought were pretty interesting. So I'm going to answer those for you today. But first, let me apologize for the lighting quality of this video. It is not that great, but I am filming from a hotel room in Austria. And I know in my last video, you all mentioned that you might want to see more about my travel because I mentioned I do that a lot. So if I get a chance, I'll probably add in some photos or maybe a little bit of video at the end of this so you can see some of Linz, Austria. Okay, so into the tag. When were your locks installed? Okay, my Sisterlocks were installed August 15th and 16th of 2015. It took a total of about just over 30 hours, and we did that over 2 days. Long 2 days. Why Sisterlocks and not any other form of locks? For the last 2 or 3 years of my loose natural journey, I went back and forth about the idea of locking my hair. But one of the biggest things I was worried about doing was losing versatility that I had with my loose natural hair. But then I had seen Sisterlocks, and when I looked at them a little bit more, I realized that I could have just as much versatility with those as I did with my loose hair. So that's why I went with Sisterlocks. How long did it take to schedule my installation? Let's see. Once I made the decision to lock my hair, it did not take me long to schedule my installation after I did some research on the Sisterlock webpage. I actually started doing that before I made my final decision. So once I made my decision, I'd already learned which consultant I was going to use at the time. So between the time I was definitely, yes, I'm going to do it, and the time I had found my consultant and done my, 2 or 3 consultations, it was about 2 weeks before I had my, once I got my install scheduled. Okay, so what fears did I have before getting Sisterlocks? I really didn't have a lot of fears. The one thing I was worried about was that I might miss my loose hair. But that was about it, really. Told you, once I made my decision, I don't really go too much second guessing. Let's see. Have there been any major changes in my life or people around me as a result of getting my Sisterlocks? Not that I know of. Most people have been pretty, supportive and have liked it. They know I do a little bit of anything with my hair anyway. How many locks do I have? Let's see. I'm around probably at this point, after some corrections were done, I'm probably at about 395, 396, something like that. Originally, when they were first installed, I had about 380, but I've already discussed what happened with first install. What pattern does my loctician use? She uses a 4 pattern. And what products do I use in my locks? I wash my hair with Dr. Bonner's Castile soap, diluted, and I use my own oil mix for my scalp and a little bit that I put massage through my hair. Yes, I put oil in my locks because I have to. That's what works for my hair. Don't do it if it does not work for your hair or it may cause slippage. That's just what works for me. Okay. How do I wear my hair most often? Most of the time, it is a wash and go braid out because even though I don't have to, I prefer to wash my hair in sections. And when I do that, I usually braid it up once I finish washing that section and let it air dry. And then I take it loose once it's dry. And that's how I wear it for most of the, well, I wear it really not, but the vast majority of the time. And then as the curls fall, like they have at this point, because it's been about a week at this point, this is what I have. And I just kind of go with that. And that's what I love about my Sisterlocks. How often do I retight? I get my hair retightened every 6 weeks. How often do I wash? I wash once a week most of the time, but I usually don't go much longer than 10 days without washing my hair. I work out a lot and I sweat in my head. And if I don't wash my hair that often, my hair starts to itch and I worry that it's going to smell. Okay. It hasn't, but I'm paranoid about those types of things. Let's see. One thing you miss about loose natural hair. I miss the volume of my loose natural hair. My hair still looks fairly thick with Sisterlocks, but when it was loose, I could get big hair. One thing I don't miss about my loose natural hair is detangling. Detangling was the bane of my existence. hated it. Hated it. I was this close to cutting my hair off. That's how much I hated it. Let's see. What are my hair goals? Really, I don't have any length goals or anything like that. My hair goals what it's always been, no matter what form I wore my hair in. I want strong, healthy hair. That's my only goal. Major like about Sisterlocks is the ease and simplicity of it. I didn't understand when I was loose natural wise. We used to see people that wore wash and goes, and that's all they ever did with their hair. Now that I can do that with my locks, I completely get it. Totally get it. As far as dislikes about Sisterlocks, I don't have any. I thought about it when I was, writing out the questions to make sure I didn't forget any, and I was like, dislikes about Sisterlocks. I can't think of one. If I could start again, what would I do differently? I seriously, and even though it sounds cliched at this point, I would have gotten them sooner. Because I was at the point, but more so because I had gotten to the point where detangling was such a chore for me that I had gotten lazy with my hair, and the health of my hair suffered because of that. So I had some breakage and things like that. And that's just because I hated detangling. I was just tired of having to fight with my hair every week when I washed it. And if I had gotten the locks sooner, my hair would have been healthier when they got started, and probably would have been more even once I got them done. I wouldn't have neglected my hair the way I did before, because I was tired of dealing with it. So that's the one thing I would have done. I would have started them sooner. Do I have any lock crushes or inspirations? I have lots of lock inspirations, and it's not just Sisterlock wearers that I had that inspire me. Traditional lock wearers, micro lock wearers, lots of beautiful locks of all shapes, sizes, and types. But if I have to name one lock crush, I can do that. My lock crush is P.R. Charles. Her Sisterlocks are gorgeous to me. They're full, they're long, they're neat, they're healthy, and she does the most beautiful protective styles and updos. So yes, I can say right now, my lock crush is P.R. Charles. Yeah, goals one day. And I think that's it for the Sisterlock Tag. So I'm hoping to see this done by a lot of the other Sisterlock wearers that I've seen out there. Thanks to Decoded Deviny for starting this. I'm not sure if you started or not, but you were the first one I saw that did it. But I hope to see others out there. And I hope you enjoyed this. And I'll try to tack in some videos of, I would say, beautiful Linz, Austria. It probably is beautiful when the weather is nice, but it is cold and rainy with some wintry mix going on right now. So if I can get some good shots, I'll try to get them and add those in. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the description box below. Bye.